and gentlemen, to another episode of Ordinary Blacks Podcast. My name is Earl Buck, and I'm sitting here by my... Hey, what is wrong with you, man? Who let you in here? Get up off me, man. What is wrong with you? What is you doing? Hey, listen to me. What is wrong with you? Who let you in here?
Me.
You? Where's your mom? Don't touch me with them slimy hands. Where's your mama at?
At work.
Okay, look. Listen, don't you see I'm out here trying to do a podcast episode? What's wrong with you? Nothing? Something's wrong with you? What's your name?
Earl Buck Jr.
I'm Earl Buck.
No, I am Buck.
No, I'm Earl Buck.
No, I am Buck.
No, I'm Earl Buck.
No, say Earl Buck.
So that means you Earl Buck then?
Yeah.
Look, man, I'm trying to do a podcast here, okay? What do you mind? Huh?
Mind what?
Do you mind if I could get my podcast done?
Yeah.
Okay, then, why don't you go on somewhere then, punk? Huh?
You a punk.
I'm a punk. No, how about this? How about you go all the way over there and you sit down somewhere? Okay? I apologize. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's try that again. This is Ordinary Blacks Podcast. I'm Earl Buck, and I'm actually here by myself today. That was my crazy son. What is you laughing for over there? Huh? What is you laughing for? Because what? Don't you come back over here, okay? Anyways, I'm here by myself. Tony is absent again today. But today we got a good episode for you. I done got all discombobulated. But today we got a good episode, man. We're gonna talk about, well, I'm gonna talk about, funny, strange news around the world, man. Because it's 2025 and a lot of things is going on in the world, and a lot of it is depressing. A lot of it is crazy. Well, some of the stuff I'm about to say is crazy, but a lot of it is depressing, especially with the United States and China going back and forth with all these tariffs and stuff. But that's not the only things going on though. Even though I will say that's pretty crazy right now, man. I hear people is all over the country protesting Trump. But you still got some Trump supporters out there, man. You still got some out there. It just all depends on what you like and who you support and whatnot. But I ain't really into that because that's very controversial. Whether you support the man or not, we still gotta all live in the United States and we all still gotta deal with it. Unless you got a passport and trying to get up out of here. But overall, though, we still got to deal with it. But today, though, I was doing some research on the internet and everything, and I came across some crazy news topics, man, and that's what I'm gonna talk about today. You okay over there? Huh? Don't you cause no more trouble. I'm telling you. See, I've been talking about my son a whole lot, man, but I don't know who the heck let him in here. He came in here like an escaped convict or something. But without further ado, man, we just gonna jump into it, man, because I'm by myself today, and I don't think this is gonna be too much of a long episode. Plus, I'm a little under the weather too, man. Weather in Ohio is crazy. Let's start right there with that. That's some news, because I don't know if anybody don't live in Ohio. Man, we got some crazy weather. One day it's hot, next day it's cold. One day we got tornadoes, next day we got snow. And I ain't lying to you. That's really how it happened, man. It's irritating. So I'm a little under the weather, but we still got to deliver an episode, man. Okay, we ain't missed a week yet, and I don't plan on missing no weeks. So whether I'm sick or whether I'm dead or alive, you gonna get you a Ordinary Blacks episode, because we got people that support us week in and week out, man. And I want to say thank you, and I appreciate all you people. And my co-host Tony, he's not here. He's the only one be missing episodes here and there, but he appreciates y'all too, okay? But the first news topic that I came across was this, and I'm only gonna read headlines and I'm gonna give my opinions based off of headlines. I ain't even gonna read into it. Now, with that being said, what I say could be wrong. Okay, I mean my opinions could be off because I ain't reading none of this stuff. But the headlines is very funny. So the first headline is this: a beloved pet tortoise is reunited with his family weeks after disappearing in a Mississippi tornado. I'm gonna read that again. A beloved pet tortoise is reunited with his family weeks after disappearing in a Mississippi tornado. It says a beloved pet tortoise named Myrtle. That's actually pretty. That's a good name. Like it's almost kind of like they named that after Myrtle Beach. It's even spelled like that. It says named Myrtle has been reunited with his family in Mississippi weeks after disappearing from a deadly tornado outbreak. Now I want to know. No, what? I am gonna click on it. I'm gonna skim through this because I want to know how it came back. The owner said he's been through a lot. I know what he knows just as much as I do, that every step of the way I'm going to be there helping him, caring for him, making sure he gets and the help that he needs. The owner is talking like this turtle is a human being. That is crazy, man. The lady who found it called me and said she had run into owners. Oh, so that's how they found this way back. She said, I think they're going to be calling you, so I was excited. Then the owners did call and say, yeah, that's my tortoise. Wow, so, man, so this tortoise, it actually got, like, kind of, like, taken away by a tornado. So I wonder if this pet tortoise had, like, a dog tag on it or something. That's crazy. But know what, though? That means there's some good people out here. But that's the first piece of news, man. And, that's wild. That's wild. Is it any? I wonder if it's anybody else out there with like, I don't know, crazy animals that done got lost. That's wild though, man. That's wild. But it's some good people out there. But I tell you right now, that pet tortoise better be lucky though that it's got white owners, cause black people probably would have been like, "What? It's gone, whatever." Let's see. Okay, here we go. Now this is one. Australian woman unknowingly gives birth to a stranger's baby after IVF clinic error. Oh my God. Australian woman unknowingly gives birth to a stranger's baby after IVF clinic error. Could you imagine that, man? You pregnant with a kid that ain't even you. How the heck does that even happen? I mean, it says a clinic error, but that lady should really get paid, man. Wow, look, it says a woman in Australia knowingly gives birth to a stranger's baby after she received another patient's embryo from her vitro fertilization clinic due to inhuman error, the clinic said. So you mean to tell me this lady spent 9 months of her life carrying a child that was not hers? Now, if it was me, I would be so dang mad. I'm not lying to you. Like, I would be, you don't understand how mad I would be. To carry a baby that I'm thinking is mine for 9 months and to turn out it ain't mine, because see, a female, when they carry a baby, which we all know this, that is a very, very scary time in their life. I mean, their body is going through a lot of changes. I mean, a whole lot of changes. And for you to be carrying something that's not even yours, that is wild to me, man. I mean, that is extremely wild to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm telling you, if it was me, I would need like $10 million if I was carrying a baby that wasn't mine. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna need a lot of money. I want to see. Let me see if it's a reward for this. Know what? Oh, wait. The clinic paid a settlement of 56. Wow, so that person got $35 million up. Hey, give a hand clap. That person got paid $35 million. That's a lot of money. So know what? For $35 million, I would carry a kid that ain't mine for $35 million. That's actually pretty good. But you know, the world is going to crap, man. I mean, anytime you can't even get that right, I mean that's crazy. That is crazy. I wonder how they found out it wasn't hers though. I wonder if it was like, you know, if this baby came out like extra black or a different color or something. I just wonder. I just wonder. But that's wild though, man. Let's see another one. It says man loses legal bid to cash and $59,500 in chips from now defunct New Jersey casino. I don't want to get into that. Oh, this is something. If we got any baseball fans out there, it says demand for viral torpedo baseball bats has sent a Pennsylvania factory into overdrive. Know what? These torpedo bats in baseball. If it's any baseball fans out there, I want you guys to comment and tell me what do y'all think about these torpedo bats. Now, last time I checked, I seen the New York Yankees had 26 home runs with these new torpedo bats. Now, that's a lot of home runs, okay? I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a lot of home runs. And the torpedo bats is very unique though. I mean, because these new torpedo bats, it's like the wood is kind of like in the middle of the bat instead of at the very tip. So, wait, that sounds very crazy. But it seems like, hey, boy, will you stop making noise back there? You already done came on camera. Stop making noise. I'm telling you, boy, don't have kids, man. But the torpedo bat, and this is all live, by the way. We ain't editing none of this out. This is one thing about Ordinary Blacks podcast. What you see is what you get, okay? Because we like the real stuff. But the torpedo bats, though, man, yeah, the wood is like thicker in the middle, and I think it's it's in baseball, it's something called the sweet spot, where it's like where the ball connects with the bat. And man, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's I guess you can hit the ball like the bat hits the ball harder or some old crazy stuff like that. I could be explaining it wrong, but just know the New York Yankees, and I think in like 12 games already got 26 home runs. It's unbelievable. Let's see. Hardwood is basketball's longtime foundation. A German company would love to change that to glass. So a German company would like to change a basketball court from wood to glass. That's about the dumbest thing I ever heard of in my life. I'm not gonna lie to you. Why people always gotta try to change something up? Why do people always gotta change something? I mean, from hardwood to glass. I mean, I don't even know how a basketball would perform on glass. Let alone that's crazy right there. I don't agree with that right there. I do not agree with that. A dog, a captain who lost boats in. Nope. Let's see. Oh wow, this is a crazy one right here. Wow, look at this. It says giant rodents cuddle with visitors at the Capybara Cafe in Florida. Florida, what the heck are you doing down there? What the hell are you doing down? Would you got cuddling with giant rodents? I mean, these rodents are huge. Why the heck would you cuddle with something like that? I'm not cuddling. For one, I'm not no animal person. Me and Tony, we already got that established. But why the heck would you cuddle with a giant sized rodent? That is unbelievable right there. That rodents could have anything. It could have some type of strange diseases. And you cuddling with rodents. That's unbelievable. But I just wanted to read some of them news topics, man, because know what? In today's time, like I said in the beginning of this, in today's time, man, it's a lot of crazy stuff going on in the world. I mean, it's unbelievable. And the world that we live in today is a very scary world. Okay? And I don't know where we're going to go. I mean, 2024 was crazy. From celebrity news to politics to the election. But now it's like 2025 is taking 2025 and took the damn baton and it's running with it. It is unbelievable, man. But I don't understand it, man. on all this news type of stuff, but one thing I do realize though, man, is we need help. We need help. All this stuff like that's going on in the news, we need help. I'm not lying to you. I mean, we need a lot of dang help. And I don't even like watching the news, man. You know, the news is very depressing. Because, you know, I know some people just watch the news and read the news all day, every day. You know, every single day they wake up or throughout the day they read the news or watch the news. I can't do it, man, okay? Because I feel like if you do that, your sanity is going to be shot. I ain't lying to you. I feel like your sanity is going to be shot. And my advice to anybody out there that's watching this or listening to this, man, stay off the news. You don't need to watch the news 24/7, okay? You don't need to watch the news every single day. Now, I mean, it's good to pay attention to it, you know, weekly. But, man, just every single day, man, I don't know if I would do that or not, man. I'm not going to lie to you because, man, the news is so depressing. And the news is made to be depressing. They don't never tell you anything good on the news. They never do. They don't never talk about, you know, the fun things or the happy things or positive things. They always feed you the negative. And that's and I think it honestly is all in one big old ecosystem, man. You know, with the doctors and medicine, because the news can cause depression and they got medicine for depression. I think it all ties into each other, man. I'm telling you, I think it's just one big old racket. And that's why I say, shoot, man, you got to keep you something happy in your life. Start laughing. Do things that make you happy. Do things that you enjoy in life, okay? And that's the message. That's the message for today. I'm not going to lie to you. Hey, son, come here. Come here. What do you got anything? Come over here since you want to beat people up, guys. This is my son right here, little Earl Buck Jr. Look at the camera, boy. Why are you acting shy now? Let me ask you a few questions. You mind if I ask you some questions? Get your shirt out your mouth. What do you like to do?
Sonic.
Sonic? You like Sonic a lot? What are you doing with that tongue? What type of freaky stuff are you doing with that tongue? Put your tongue in your mouth. What you like about Sonic?
He runs fast.
He's running fast. Show me how Sonic runs. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Okay, now you can just stay over there. You can just stay over there. What the heck? I had more to say. I ain't got nothing else for that. Oh my goodness. But that's been today's episode, man. I'm under the weather. I told you it was gonna be a very, very, very short episode today. Next week Tony will be back and we're gonna get right back on course. But I had to give you guys something though. And shoot, I just wanted to talk about the news a little bit, man, and I really wanted to get the message across that, you know, right now in the United States, man, we're going through a lot with Trump and the tariffs and stuff, and whether you support Trump or whether you don't support Trump, you know, we still gotta live here, and just know that everything is gonna be okay, all right? Everything's gonna work out eventually. Now, I don't know when. But, you know, I'm seeing people protest and I'm seeing people get mad at people for voting for Trump and all this type of stuff. Look, man, whether you love him or hate him, we got to just stand together, man. And, you know, we got to understand that, you know, these politicians and these people that's in political power, that has political power, they're going to do what they're going to do regardless, man. But don't turn on your neighbor, though, okay? And that news stuff, and don't let the news depress you. The news is always going to make stuff seem more depressing than what it really is, man, okay? Just live your life. Try to be as happy as much as possible. Do things that make you happy. Love your family. Hang out with your family. And if you don't like some of your family members, well, hang out with the ones that you do like, man, okay? And that's been today's episode of Ordinary Blacks Podcast, man. I'm feeling so bad. My son didn't beat me up. This is terrible. But look, man, next week we'll be back, me and Tony, And I'm going to tell Tony, man, don't you miss no more days, okay? Because I can't keep doing this stuff by myself. I'm going to have to find a new co-host here soon. But that's been today's episode of Ordinary Blacks Podcast. My name is Earl Buck, and we will both see you next week.